In my last video, some of you guys commented. Thanks for the comments, thanks for the likes, thanks for the encouragement. And you guys asked questions on how myself and the kids adapted to the environment, the food, the language. The obvious truth is, adapting to a new environment has its own challenges. But before we left, we had already prepared our minds and ready to face the challenges no matter what comes out of it. And you know what? The Portuguese are welcoming, they are friendly, they are ready to help strangers. So it wasn't really that difficult mixing up with them, although the language barrier was there. So sit back and listen to my stories. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. To my returning subscribers, you guys are wonderful, and I want to say a very big thank you to all of you. And if you're just seeing this channel for the very first time, you are highly welcome to this amazing family. Please do not forget to join this wonderful family by clicking on the subscribe button, and please turn on the bell notification so that you did be among the first to see my videos whenever I upload. Thank you very much. So guys, before we came, my husband had already rented a 2T apartment, which is a 2-bedroom flat. It's 10 minutes drive away from the city center. So we weren't staying around the school environment, we were staying within the indigenous. So settling down wasn't an issue at all. We were so happy. The weather wasn't harsh at all because we came during summer. So it was just like a normal weather. So after 2 days of arrival to Portugal, my husband and I surfed the internet in search of schools from our kids. So fortunately, we found one about 800 meters away from our apartment. So immediately we went in search for the school using the Google map. When we finally got there, we were directed to the school director. And we were using this Google Translate to that was our means of communication. So we were directed to the school director, and he welcomed us, and fortunately for us, he speaks English very well. So we were there, he interviewed the children, and something really happened that got myself and my husband laughing. Will I say laugh? Because we're like, okay, my daughter that was supposed to be in going to class 4, grade 4, primary 4, was returned back to primary 2. Can you imagine? We were told that they work with age. Despite all the pleading, they were like, no, that they work with age. And my son, he's already grown. He was supposed to be going to primary 2. He was returned back to crèche. Still same situation. And the one going to primary 1 was also returned back to crèche. So it was really funny. We pleaded. They said no, there's no way they can do it. So if you're thinking of coming to Portugal, Europe, you're thinking of coming to Europe and your kids, your children are already ahead, have it in mind that the kids will be returned back to their mates. They work with age, whether you are good or whether you are the best overall in where you're coming from. When you come down here, they work with age. So we accepted it as long as they will bring out the best in them. So fast forward to the time of resumption. The first day at school, when the kids came home, especially my girl, she complained bitterly because she was put in a different school while the other 2 boys were in another school since they were returned back to crèche. She complained bitterly that the school was boring, and you guys can imagine what she faced then. because we were told that the three of them are the first black to be in that school. And you can imagine being in the midst of people that are different, it's always there. Different, they don't speak your language. In fact, when I came to Portugal, that was when I began to use sign language. You can imagine, even me as an adult, if I can be facing that while schooling, because I'm in school also. So imagine what the little ones would have faced, especially my girl. The small ones were, they are still small. So, but the director of the school had already made an arrangement for an external English teacher. So the English teacher was always there. Whenever they teach in the class, she would sit by her side and always interpret to her. So within 2 weeks, I'm telling you, they started, picking some words. So I'm telling you, after a month, 2 months, in fact, within 6 months, they started speaking. And my daughter now, she can speak, she can write in Portuguese. So the director of the school really tried. He made everything available, everything she needed. They made available the Portuguese, English translator, dictionary, everything. They made everything available and comfortable for them all. And the English teacher that was provided for them, she's a fantastic woman. She's a kind woman. In fact, she's now their mother, their second mother in Portugal. If I'm not there, if they go to her house, they spend time, she buys them a lot of gifts, she comes to our house, she wants to be around them. And the teachers in the school, they are fantastic. They tried their best to make sure that, because being the only black also was a great opportunity for us, because they treated us very well. They accepted us, they were friendly. Whenever we go there, they try to speak English, and they want to use us to learn, and we learn from them. So they are friendly people. So if you're thinking of coming to Portugal, you are welcome, because they will accept you very well. They treat people very well, especially strangers. Also, I want to talk about our community. So when we came, my husband took every one of us for registration. I think in Portugal, there is a law that everyone must be registered in the community, because they give a paper that would help in processing a NIF number. The NIF number is the number that must be given to everyone. So we went there, they call the place Junta de Freguesia, that's the district headquarters. It's like a local government in Nigeria. So every celebration time, they usually bring gifts for the kids. So they know the number of children in an apartment. So during festivity, they bring gifts for the kids, like Children's Day, Christmas. Santa Claus usually bring gifts for the kids. So that is their work day. At first, when we got to the street, the community, they just stare at us. They look at us as if we are aliens. But after some time, I think when they discovered that we are easygoing people, we don't look for troubles, so they started relating. We started seeing them when we're passing. They would just ask the kids their name. I know the kids, they could understand, so they speak. In fact, most times whenever my husband goes out, he usually takes my daughter, because she learned it so fast in a short while. So whenever we go out, we usually take her along, or whenever we receive call, we usually give it to her to be our translator. Anyway, we are learning gradually. We learn from the kids, because they speak Portuguese now fluently. So they speak Portuguese so fluently now. My daughter is bilingual, and the boys The boys now, they now mix English and Portuguese together, but they speak Portuguese fluently now. So if you're coming here and you want when your kids come along with you, they would learn so fast. So don't trouble yourself. Just make sure they learn English very well in Nigeria so that when they come here, it would not be confusing for them. So guys, it wouldn't be nice if I don't tell you how we buy our groceries, how we go to the supermarket. At first, when we came, we don't joke with our phones. Wherever we go, we are always with our phones because it helps us in communicating. So whenever we go to the supermarket, what we do, because most of their foods are written in Portuguese language, so we just use our phones and do the translation when our food finished. Because we brought lots of food from Nigeria. When our food got finished, it became hell for us because this part, we don't stay in the state capital. We stay at one of the cities. So it was really difficult to get our kind of food. So we go with our phones and do the translation. Sometimes we don't get people to help us in translating, but now at least we can, when we see their words, we know what it is, we can read it, we try to learn. Because when you come here, you have to learn the language fast. If you want to communicate, if you want to mingle with people well, else you will just be left alone. You have to aid yourself, you have to get yourself to learn this language. So if you're thinking of coming to Portugal, you are welcome. It's a beautiful place. It's an ancient city where you see when you come here, you see old buildings that have been over 400 years, over 500 years. Don't worry guys, I will be bringing to you lots of exciting places you will see lots of them in this video. So guys, I don't want to bug you with my stories, but I assure you in this space, in this channel, you will be seeing exciting places. You will be seeing beautiful things that would blow off your mind. So if you are seeing this video for the very first time, please kindly like, subscribe and press the post notification so that you'll be among the first to see my videos. Thank you very much. See you in my next video. Bye. Ciao.